In the table for red and yellow cards this season, Tottenham are number 1 and Chelsea are number 2. So I wondered whether, with that in mind and the fact it's such a big game, will you talk to your players about needing to keep calm and cool heads?
Always calm, with blood, with personality, with the right spirit, but anyway calm and focused just on the game, because also the chance to score for the Leeds when Kinski safe we went too strong, too fast, too strong on the ball, and sometimes we have to be more calm. But I think are the characteristic of the player also, no?
And what about you? Will you try to be calm on the touchline to send that message as well? Or is that difficult? Could you get carried away?
I don't play. Normally I don't play. The player play on the pitch, and I have to be myself, I'm normally this behavior on the bench.
And just last one, there was a famous game between these two teams 10 years ago this month, which got called the Battle of the Bridge, when Tottenham were trying to win the league rather than stay up. I just wondered, I think you were in charge of Foggia at the time in Serie C. Do you remember that game? Do you have any recollection?
Ti ricordi 10 anni fa c'è stata una partita per obiettivi più grandi di quelli odierni? Penso che tu quell'anno lì fossi a Foggia. Ti ricordi di questa sfida tra il Chelsea e il Tottenham?
No, but I think nothing changed for the game of tomorrow. Tomorrow is completely another game. We can't forget what was the situation 1 month ago. We have to forget. Other things, negative things. But anyway, we have to remember we are Tottenham, and we have to try to win the game also in Stamford Bridge.
Did you watch the game with Newcastle West Ham yesterday?
No, not too good. Non tanto.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Were you busy here?
Yes, I was working. Yes.
Did the result make you happy?
No, the result of the other teams, they are fighting with us, are important, but you have to start from yourself and to make points. For that, the focus is on ourselves, not so on the other teams. If they lose, it's better for us, but nothing changes if we don't win the game.
But it helps you.
Yes.
Did you think you would be within touching distance of 40 points when you came? Did you think 40 points was achievable?
Beh, qua c'era una distanza di 40,
Yeah.
c'era una distanza di 40 punti quando sei arrivato qui al Tottenham.
No, I thought to win 4, 5, 6 games in a row. We were not able because in Sunderland we lost the game, with Brighton we draw, and with Leeds the same. But I thought the qualities of the players were enough or were good to think in positive way to win the games in a row. Not how many points on the table, 40 or 39 or 38.
Did you feel like there was one key moment, one goal or one save or one thing that helped
C'è stato un
reinforce the
momento
belief?
chiave, un gol, una parata, qualche cosa di speciale che ha fatto girare la cosa?
I don't know. They work it very well every day during the week. I think in football there are not secrets. The secret in football is working hard during the week, seriously, improve in all characteristics to play a good game, style of play, defensive phase, offensive phase, the right player in the right position, increase the confidence, make individual meeting with the players, but there are not secrets. I think the players deserve to stay up. The players deserve to make points tomorrow and stay up because they suffered a lot, and right now we are suffering for this situation. But at the end, I think they deserve to be happy.
Tom.
Roberto, you only need a point because of your goal difference. How dangerous is it going into a game thinking we only need a draw?
No. Stop. We don't play. We can't start the game thinking to draw. We have to start the game, and we prepare the game, and we speak in the meeting to win the games, both games. And then football is we don't know, but for sure we try to win.
You went to see Chelsea recently for the Nottingham Forest game.
Nottingham and Saturday, the final.
Okay, I was going to say, particularly at Stamford Bridge, in the Forest game, they've got a new manager since then. He's not coming till the summer. But are you expecting a very different Chelsea team than that day?
But I think it was a difficult game because Nottingham scored immediately at the beginning of the game, and then one big injury for Chelsea, one penalty of Cole Palmer. He wrong a penalty, but I watched the game in Liverpool. I watched it against City Saturday. They are playing very well. They have very good players, and I think it will be a great game.
You mentioned Xabi Alonso's coming in the summer. I wanted to ask you about the role of a head coach, because he's actually going to be technically a manager rather than a head coach. It looks like that means having more influence on transfers and around the club, more power perhaps compared to...
Il ruolo dell'allenatore in generale, sta arrivando Xabi Alonso, è più un manager a 360 gradi che influenza.
I don't know. I think everyone every coach want to be important in the transfer market, but just to find the connection with sport director, with the board of the club, because everyone works for the good of the club, not for ourselves, for myself, but it's not important now.
Well, I was just going to say, do you feel like, despite your title being, I think, head coach, do you feel like you have that kind of influence across the whole club?
Tu senti di avere questa influenza?
Oh, I have a great relationship with Vinay, with Johan Lang, but we have not spoken yet about the nothing, because now the focus is no transfer market, no the next season. We have to stay up, and then we can speak about everything.
Dave.
Everybody's talking about this record that Spurs have at Stamford Bridge, unfortunately. Do you have to address that with the players psychologically? Do you have to talk about that beforehand?
Il record negativo che ha il Tottenham a Stamford Bridge,
Yes, we spoke this morning about this record, but the record, the most important is the spirit, the personality for tomorrow to play a good game and to make points, because the most important are now is to stay up and to play in Premier League next season. Everyone wants to stay up. Everyone wants to achieve this goal, and then we can speak about everything.
And just an obvious question, why did you feel the need to address and acknowledge the record at Chelsea?
Perché senti il bisogno di appunto portare all'attenzione di questo record negativo?
No, because I explained the last win before Wolves was 28th December, and then we won two games in a row. And it's not the record important, the mood, how you go to play the game. Because we won 2 games, but we could win 4 games in a row, 5 games in a row. Why not? Why not? Because the record was because Tottenham didn't win a game from the. It's not like this. The true is not a realistic discussion. No.
And just finally, a lot of people said that Spurs aren't used to being in a relegation battle. That's obvious, and everyone was worried that the players weren't ready for that battle. But they've actually shown themselves to be really ready to fight. Can you talk a little bit about that mentality? Has it needed to be different for this specific challenge?
Tutti dicono che i giocatori del Tottenham non erano pronti per stare così bassi in classifica e dover lottare per un posto così, invece alla fine hanno dimostrato di essere capaci di lottare.
Yes, and for that I'm happy for them, and they deserve to stay for this thing. They show character, they show love for the club, and now we have to reach the target without other thoughts in the head, yes or yes.
Finish with Tom, please.
Roberto, I remember you saying a few weeks ago that it can be more motivation for you if everyone wants Tottenham to go down. Is that something going into this match against Chelsea? Chelsea fans really want to beat Spurs?
Yes, I'm Italian. I'm from Italy. I'm from Italy, and in Italy it's the same. The biggest teams is the same, and we have to accept the pressure. We have to enjoy with this pressure. We have to find new motivation for this pressure, and I think is a good thing for us. If everyone wants Tottenham relegate, is a big motivation for me, and I hope for my players as well.
You think they can enjoy it when they're in Stamford Bridge and all the Chelsea fans are...
No, enjoy, but we have to accept is the football is nice for the rivalità, no?
The rivalries.
And it's good to think, to imagine ourselves celebrate the win in their stadium is the reason of football is like this, no? It's a motivation, it's a challenge. It's a bit more challenge is difficult or is tougher. Is better for us to find new motivation, to be focused, to stay together from the beginning of the end of the game. Yeah.
And one of the reasons you said about the record was that Chelsea have been a fantastic team for 25 years, which is obviously true. I wonder if part of your speech to the players this morning was they're 10th in the league.
No, this morning the focus is to stay calm, to prepare the next game, to respect Chelsea and to prepare the offensive phase and defensive phase, and to reach our target. And then all other part, I think the pride is amazing, no? It's amazing motivation, the pride. Because if everyone wants Tottenham relegated, I think one Tottenham player, one Tottenham fan, all the people who work inside of the Tottenham has to be a big motivation, the biggest motivation.